The Eagles. This was my Super Bowl pick. They're going to go to the Super Bowl. They looked great. Monster performance, especially defense against these Packers. Nolan Smith, 2 sacks, 3 picks of Jordan Love after he had just gone 7 straight games without one. Does Jordan melt down in big playoff situations? I don't know. The Packers defense did a great job. They kept him in this without Jair. The offense could get nothing going on the Packers side against Vic Fangio. I mean, if you're a Miami fan watching this, you're like, why could we not make it work with Fangio? They seem to like Fangio quite a bit. I will say this right now. I don't want to hear any drama making, any let's pull the thread and try to unravel things going out with A.J. Brown having 1 catch, reading a book, whatever. The offense having a slow start, putting up fewer than 300 yards yesterday. This team, the sexiest thing about this team is that they're built to win ugly. Twitter, you're not going to trick me into thinking there's something wrong with this one. I'm not going to ask the questions that lead. I'm with you, Philly fans. Philly fans don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it either. They did what they had to do. Ugly wins are sexy wins, okay? I have no doubt we're going to see them kick it into gear when they need to next weekend against the Packers. Is it not gross? Do you not feel gross that Saquon Barkley took it easy on you? All this sportsmanship. If you're on the Packers, you had to have this running back take it easy on you. Ugh. I'm a Packers fan this morning. I'm thinking, how do I beat a good team? And I'm thinking, do I need a wide receiver 1? Should we blow up this whole socialist vibe of not having one better than the other? Everybody's even. Everybody's whatever. Okay, I'm already drunk. It's just what happens. This was Jalen's first game back after missing 3 weeks with a concussion. Brady was like, there might be rust here. Let's lower expectations. We might have seen a little bit of that early with a slow start, but he's settled in. You will not catch me doubting these Eagles in this pick your poison way. They're so complete. They will find ways to beat you. End of story. As for the Packers, I think I should have champagne on the show every day. I know there were a lot of injuries in the receiver room before the game, going into the game, during the game. The 4 penalties on the left guards after Jenkins went out, crazy. Ultimately, what's up with Jordan Love? Question mark. He tried to do a little too much. What cost them? I can't believe they were still in it after 3 turnovers. I couldn't, the score was so close. It was crazy. I'll say this, watching both the Packers and the Broncos yesterday, these are 2 teams. They're just they're right where they need to be. They're 1 player, 2 players, somehow, just a couple of tweakments away from making a leap into contender status. And by the way, they both have about $50 million in cap space this offseason. I know that Packers fans are probably like, you're comparing us to the Broncos. Well, we need to recalibrate this because the Broncos, the expectations were too low. They completely outperformed, and we should have thought more highly of them going into the season. Packers, you're right there. They're right there with you. Whether it's in free agency, you add a Chris Godwin, a T. Higgins, the Packers and Broncos should be fighting over Devontae Adams, rock'em sock'em style. Who gets him trade market-wise? I want to see both of these squads. I want you to go all in. I want you to be Nick Caserio-esque. Okay, go big this offseason to support these young, just right there, quarterbacks. We've got lots to get to on the show. I want to hit up the Bucks in the YouTube break. We are going to be back